Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Iyamu's running mates, Mallam, Gani, Audu, under fire after being spotted with alcohol. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say thank you for your huge, massive, and continuous support. We sincerely appreciate you. God bless you. My people, what is happening now that we are seeing is that the running mate of Pastor Iyamu, Mallam Gani, has been spotted, gabbling and just glazing in alcohol. As much as this is not bad, there is nothing wrong with you having a bit of alcohol that you don't take to stupor. You do it under control in a decent environment, not outside, because as a leader, there is a level of decorum that you should carry, a level of ambience and the way that you should be perceived and seen by the people, because you are someone who is given direction of how true leadership should be. You are someone who people are looking at and saying, this is an example. And as such, some character traits are not expected from you. When other people do it, they can get away with it. But if you do it, my dear, you'll be indicted for it. This is what is happening to Gani. Mallam Gani, the running mate that Pastor Iyamu has picked. And guess what? People are speaking. People are not happy. And that's why we're getting the news that this man was caught just in a local. You could see the environment of the place. One local place like this, drinking. What kind of leader is this? Is this going to sit down and drink away while he's supposed to be planning leadership, rulership for the people? Well, these are some of the questions that the people are asking. Anyway, let's get into the news and hear all the details. Iyamu's running mate, Mallam Gani Audu, under fire after being spotted glazing alcohol. Iyamu's running mate is now under fire. People are speaking and are not happy. As against the scare doctrine of the Islamic religion, which he is a teacher of. Mallams are teachers of the Quran in the mosque. So they are expected to practice what they preach. They are expected to be good of good behavior, maintain good conduct in line with Islamic provision. But surprisingly, Mallam Gani Audu was spotted gulping chilled bottle of beer outside in a public environment like he doesn't care. The same Gani will be in the mosque tomorrow and will be reciting Quran verses after taking alcohol. It's clearly considered sinful. He would say to his congregation, do not drink alcohol. And just after the closure of the service, he runs to the nearby beer parlor. Oh, my people, is this leadership? Do what I say, but do not do what I do? Is this the person who is going to be given Edo State true leadership, direction as to what people should be doing and how to move the state forward? Generally, people are saying they do not agree. There is nothing wrong with beer, drinking of beer, but it should be done decently and in order, respectfully. But as a Muslim, he is not allowed to participate in alcohol consumption. Gani has shown a true irresponsibility by his behavior. He has the display, and what he has done shows he has no regard even for his religion. If you don't regard the God of your religion, how can you then regard the people even with their quest and their cry? This is a food for thought and a question for the Edo State people as they go into the polls. Well, my people, this is what is reaching us at the moment. The running mate of Pastor Iyamu was found with some things that people do not agree with, and people are speaking. And the news has gotten to us that this is what is happening. And at Apple Line Media, we keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world, especially with politics, which is the matter of the day, with some states having their election at this time. This man is the running mate of Pastor Iyamu, well known, a grassroots politician whom people are saying, well, he has a stand and can influence a lot of votes, no doubt. But what has he been found with? This man has been found with some questionable character that does not go down well, not even with leadership, but also speaking about as a Muslim. As a Muslim, it's clearly stated in the Quran that leaders should not be found with such, not even, in public. It is against the Quran. Yeah, this is what this guy has done in broad daylight. Look at the picture yourself. Just drinking carelessly with no care on the world. And this is the person who is clamoring for to become a leader to lead the people of Edo State. Look at him. As you see the pictures go by, that is one of the Quran beads in his hands. I don't know what it's called, but that's what he's praying with. They pray with it, they recite with it. But is he really following the words that the Quran is saying? As a true leader, is he really leading the people with do what I say or do what I do? You should be a true leader that is exemplary, somebody who truly show compassion and have concern about the people, somebody who truly show concern and is really ready to make sure that the people move forward. This is the kind of leaders that we should be looking out for. As much as drinking beer is not wrong, for those who wants to drink beer, for those who wants to do you do it decently and in order. You don't allow yourself to become a mockery, just like what is happening now in the news. And people are saying, is this the same person who wants to be a flag bearer for APC? We need to be leaders with integrity, a leader that people will look at and say, yes, this is a leader who is going to move the people forward, someone of integrity, somebody who has, who can give the people leadership, who can give people direction, and they respect somebody who is being looked up to, who youths can take example from. Exemplary leadership, not just leadership by the side. You see him there drinking the beer. That's the one. Just drinking the beer carelessly with no care in the world. That's the person who is coming to lead Edo State, if the polls say so. But people, what are you hearing? What are you saying? What are your perception with regards to all this? Are we going to call him to order and say, oh boy, this is not right. People are not happy. I believe that APC will have to call him to order and say, what have you done? You can't behave this way. There is a code of conduct. It's your choice to go into politics, but you must present yourself in an orderly fashion so that people don't have any words to say against you, or people do not, talk you down or make you have to be decent. It's called decency. Yes, drinking beer in itself is not wrong, but your Quran clearly states no drinking of beer for a leader in your capacity. And you carry the beads, you pray with it, meaning that you are a practicing Muslim, then you should abide by what he's saying. But what is happening is do what I say, don't do what I do. Is it a wonder that APC, this is their model? That when you have done any crime or committed any offense, as long as you are in APC, you are forgiven. Nobody cares. Nobody gives the slightest care in the world. You see what we are talking about? But if you are in other party, they put the EFCC on you. Look at what is happening. EFCC, the very top, the very person fighting crime, is the head of crime itself, being investigated. Nigerians, enough is enough. That's why we are saying, pick good leadership. We must stop following party, who are going there for status, for themselves, to enrich themselves, and to better just a few. We need a government of inclusion, a government of the people, somebody who is coming to say it is about the people, it's about good roads, it's about electricity, it's about education. Our educational system, Nigerians, think for a moment. Do you think it is of equal standard to those coming from foreign countries? That the children we are breeding today, as hard as we work, our government has not given us the capacity to make our educational system a state of the art so that we are forced to reckon with. One of Nigerian universities are part of the top 10, even the top 100 in the world. But guess what? Do you know that the way we are being taught in Nigeria, if you go abroad, the Nigerians excel in their education. Why? Because of the crude method, because of the improvisation that we get to put into it. As much as this is good, we can improve on it to make us better. Guys, what do you think? The ball is in your court. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.